Waking up at dawn, the tide is on my side. Shiny Parsun engine, ready for the ride. Built high and marine, you've got my back. Out on the water, I'm ready to attack. With my lines in the sea, the world fades away. The rhythm of the waves, just me and the spray. White and Paula, they're waiting down below. Family by my side, it's the life that I know. I'm the happy hooker, casting dreams from my boat, catching memories while I'm drifting and afloat. Whatever the weather, the sun or the rain, fishing's my passion, it washes away the pain. From the shore to the deep blue sea, family laughter echoes, it's paradise to me.
Nobody messes with the hooker. No, that was level 1. You don't want to see level 5 or level 10. Subscribe. Morning folks, and welcome to the Happy Hooker YouTube channel. This morning, it's day 2. I'm still in the Scottish borders at Eyemouth. Sorry, I'm a bit 6s and 7s. Not the best night skip in the van, but and it's a bit on the chilly willy side this morning. I'm freezing. I might have to put some pants on. Going out of here today. It should be nice and calm today. Going out of here, and instead of going left like in a distance, I'm going right. I'm going to go about 12 miles down to, I think it's called Berwick-on-Tweed, or that sort of area. There's some big reefs there. I'm going to go and have a go at them, see if there's any better fish than the little tiny. I mean, if I catch a lot of little tiny ones again, I'm quite happy to do that, but I would like to get something a bit better. I best get on with it, ain't I? I did have something to tell you, but I forgot. I was supposed to be here 3 days, but the weather looks like it's going to blow up a bit tomorrow from this evening, so I may not manage a 3rd day. I might have to go somewhere else in the country to get a 3rd day in. I'll get on with it. I'll see you when I'm out there. What a glorious morning this is! It is chilly willy, but that sunshine is blazing. As I've come out of the army, you can just feel the difference in heat. It's amazing. I like it. I might not have to put my pants on after all. I'll just wait for my seat to dry and I can sit down then. Right, we're going to, as you can see the harbour behind me, I am going to steam 12 miles it is, that away. I'll see if I can go and catch some fish. Right guys, I have steamed my, we're at 12 miles. I've pretty much steamed me 12 miles now. And this is where I'm getting to. Let me just slow down a bit. I'm in 83 foot of water. Now this is the reef here, what I'm going to work this morning. It's a little bit far out and the sea conditions are a little bit sloppy. Nothing untoward or to worry about. But as you can, let me just put it on the other screen. It's gone from sort of 120 feet, zoom that out a bit, so you can see where I am. I'm going to do this reef here, then I'm going to try that reef. Oops, not too far. And then I'm going to just work all along this edge here, if this one doesn't produce. But my aim for this one is, see that ridge there, where all them humps and bumps are, and that's like a bit of a valley and a gully and all the rest of it. I'm going to try and work. When I get my boat to it, I'm going to try and get it sort of there, knock my engine off, whichever way I'm drifting, I'm going to get it so that I'm working up and down this reef, all along this edge. I'll work all along it, and hopefully we'll pick a fish or two up. It'd be very nice, wouldn't it? Well, this is a little bit further out than the inshore, well, you wouldn't call it offshore, I suppose, but it's a little bit further out than the other ones. And that's all I'll do, guys. That's all you look for on the plotter. Just look for little reefs and marks, and that sunshine's bright. Look for little reefs and marks and stuff, and always be aware when you're coming over stuff like this of crab pots and lobster pots and stuff like that. Always keep your eyes out, looking what's in front of you. Try and keep as safe as you can. that was a chilly old trip, that. The water temperature 7.5 degrees here. I don't know what it is in other parts of the country, but it's not particularly warm, is it? Which might suit the cod, it might not, I don't know, because it fishes well on all this area in summer. So like there's a crab pot straight in front of me, about 200 yards off, which, by the look of where the crab pot is in relation to what I'm seeing on the screen, is just about over that ridge. So the commercials are coming out here and they're dropping their gear on it, aren't they? So hopefully there'll be some fish on it. It's not going to be long before I'm singing that song. I'm not messing about, guys. I've gone straight down with the meanies. I've stopped just before that ridge that you could see on the screen, and I am, as luck has it, drifting that way straight over it. So this is probably going to get a little bit deeper any second. What we're drifting at speed-wise, 0.8. It is a big tide, so I may have to go up to a 10-ounce lead or a 12-ounce lead. We'll see. Back down again. Yeah, my lines are going to end up a little bit off the back of the boat. This could be a reef that I could do some baits on, but I've got no baits, so I can't do baits. It looks like I'm just doing lures. And hopefully something's going to grab it and I'll get a fish. We'll see. We're about to find out. I think I've picked something up here. Felt like a fish at first, but then it's just gone flat and heavy. I'm wondering if I've just picked a bit of rubbish up. Either, I don't know. Oh, it's a fish. I thought I had a fish on. Fish on, guys. There we go. Little Percy pollock. Nothing to shout about. Let's drop back down and do it again, eh? First one of the day. Oh, it's just come off. And I felt a better fish. Oh, and again, we're in. They're not massive, but they are fish. And they are, just like I said, just on the edge of that drop off. Fish on, guys. They feel a little bit better than the ones I were getting yesterday anyway. See, what you'll find is fish that will lie at the back of little ridges and little mountains and stuff. We've got two. Are they corlies? 2 corlies. Pair of corlies. 1, 2. Like I said, at least they're a little bit bigger than the ones I were getting yesterday, aren't they? Straight back down. Let's see if there's a shoal of them. They're not showing on my sounder. I'm not seeing any fish on the sounder. Straight in. Let that hang a minute. Has it come off? Yeah, it's come off. Bang. As soon as you get near the bottom, fish on. We do like this. This is what we like. I tie up, my hands are bloody freezing. Another little corley. Okay, I just want some better fish. Well, bloody foul, looked it bottom up now. I'm hoping I can find some better fish. It's just what I needed. My hands wet now, so they'll get proper freezing. Oh. Drop it back down. The things we do for pleasure, eh? I'm a bit scantily clad for the weather conditions today. I know it is going to get warmer as the day goes on. But I'm at bottom. Yeah. I think I have, yeah. I know the weather conditions are going to get a bit better as we go on today. See, like now I've made a mental note of where I caught them now. And I've not even gone over best of the reef yet, or what I consider to look the best of the reef. Oh, bang, there you go. Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. The rod's all bent again. Same sort of size fish, I think. I have seen a couple of gannets knocking about this morning, which is always a nice thing to see. It means that the bait fish are coming in, doesn't it? I don't know if you get resident gannets here or not. Oh, it's a Percy. It's a Percy. Percy pollock. Tell you what, they're mad arses pollock, aren't they? They just, has it gone back? No, he's not gone back. But these seagulls that are hanging off the back of the boat, they'll make short work of him. And then they brought this stupid rule in that you can't. I'm fish on straight away. Look, I'm gonna let that hang a minute. See if I can get another one on. They brought this stupid rule in that you can only take 3 pollock. I mean, oh, there we go. That's got a couple on now, hasn't it? The fish I've caught the most of, or seems to be in the most abundance in all around the country, is pollock. I think it's down south where they're saying that there's a shortage of them, but I've caught pollock pretty much all down south as well. I just don't understand it. I would have thought if they needed to put a fish ban on, it'd be on the cod, not on the pollock. There's millions of them, and I've got 2 on, two pollock. I did bring them up a slight. Ooh, best one of the trip so far. That's what we like. Now you could legally take him and have a meal out of him. You know. See what I mean? So now I'm fishing on a reef, and both of them pollock are just floating away. I mean, one were undersized anyway, but the first one I unhooked was in size. But what a waste, and that is what's going to happen. So this silly pollock ban, in my eyes, isn't going to improve the stocks, because you're still catching them and they still die. They just float away. You're just not allowed to take them home, which in my mind is bonkers, isn't it? Absolute bonkers. Bing bang boos. Rubbish. I mean, I am in the middle of all the little ups and downs and ridges here now, so I'll either get a fish or I'll get a snag, one of the two. My hand's cold! Try and warm it up a bit. It'll warm up. It'll get, there we go, fish on. It'll get better. Let's wait for another one. Got one on. Come on, give me another one. Give me another one. Not happening, not doing it. Nope, bring him up. See, I will bring him up as slow as I can now. Which takes forever. I mean, and I'm only in 65 foot of water. 65 foot of water I'm in. So you can imagine trying to bring a pollock up from 300 foot. It'd take you bleeding half an hour. And chances are it still blow and wouldn't go back. Just seems a bit of a waste. Bit of a waste. Well, at least they're a better sized fish today. See? Is he going to go? How are you going to go? How are you going? He's going. He's going back. It's quite a big reef, this. I bet I'm not even a quarter of the way along it yet. I'm glad I decided to come here now. It's worth putting up with a bit of lump and bump. I do enjoy my fishing. It's just a shame can't come out here again tomorrow. So I've just dropped down an hill there now, so I'll drop that into the bottom of it. It's only a couple of foot, but it's still a ridge, and that's where you seem to find the fish, in the ridges and around them. I'll bring you back when I've catching some more. Right, I've lost my first set of feathers. Red barons I've lost, so I've gone with the black mambas this time. I'm having a little bit of a different run along this reef now. This goes from well, it goes from 120 odd foot up to 80 odd foot, and eventually comes up to about 38 foot. So, but it's quite sharp, the rise. So I am expecting to lose this set of kit pretty quick. The first drop down, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Go on, we'll go around that side of the boat, and as though we're drifting that way. I'd rather have my line off the side of the boat, going away from the boat than going under the boat. It just always seems easier to handle. I mean, it's not always possible, because when you've got someone else on the boat, you've usually got one of you on either side of it. But whenever possible, I like to have it going a little bit the other way. The wind's actually blowing us with the tide here as well, so making it just a little bit difficult. Like I said, I could do with I should have put an heavier lead on then, and I didn't. But I can soon change that next time I bring it up. Once I've had a fish and I've brought it up, I can soon change that. I'm not drifting where I should be drifting now. Bloody rubbish. Now. Oh, bloody snag. Oh, that's just what we needed. I was just about to say, I'm not getting a touch on the black ones, and they're normally deadly, the black ones. I'm going to lose this lot. Yep, gone. Second set gone. So I'm going to switch back to the red ones just to see if that makes any difference whatsoever. There we go. Get another set on. I know it won't take long, but I'm going to put a red set on just to see if I can, because, well, we'll see, won't we, if it makes a difference or not. I was catching on the red ones. I put a set of black ones on, which are usually good, and never had a touch, not one touch. So red ones it is. Let's go back with them. Amazing. Put the red ones on, drop in, straight into a fish. I mean, it's nothing big, but just goes to show, doesn't it? The water is a bit on the murky side, to be honest. Local Percy pollock, straight away. So it's looking like the red barons are the order of the day. That was yeah, I mean, I bet I've had them other ones on a good 10 or 15 minutes and not had a touch before I lost them. Oh no, no. Oh, you scroppy get. He got it back. Dropped straight onto a snag. Yeah, I only jigged it up and down a couple of times. Now, whether I'd just hit that fish on the head or whether these red ones are making a difference over the black ones, I don't know. I can feel them just catching and grinding on the side of one of these ridges. I am coming up against one now. But time will tell, won't it? If I start catching more on these red ones than the black ones, we'll stick with the red ones today. Fish on, guys. Nothing massive again. I think what I'm going to do with this fella is I'm going to bring him up to the surface, and I'm going to, when he's up near the top, I'm going to just jig him up and down a little bit, let him try and expel some of that air. I can see bubbles coming in and out of him, and we'll see if he goes back any better. We'll just give it a go. I mean, I have just done this with another fish off camera, and it worked. He went straight back down. It's a bit of messing around, I know, but if I can send them back alive so they can get back down, better. Little pollock. Here's up to his top of his head. Back in you go. Are you going? He's going. Nope, he gave up. The other one I did it with, he just went straight back down. But he was up through the top of his head, so it might have brained him. I don't know. We'll see when we get another one. We'll see. Oh, edge of a ridge. I am showing fish on the finder now, but just odd ones, not a great deal. I think I'm just coming up a ridge. Yeah, I am. I'm coming up a ridge, so now's the time that I'm going to end up losing this kit. I'll have to be careful. I'm going to end up running out of red ones. Then what will I do? The fish will have to have the green ones and the black ones. I've not tried the green ones this morning, to be fair. I think I've got 2 or 3 packs of these red ones left, and then I'm on greens and blacks. Can get quite expensive, guys. £3 a pop. What for loss? I've lost 3 kit. 2 sets. That's a fish. 2 sets this morning. I've already lost. Let's see. Bring him up and then give him a wafting around in water. See if it expels that earth. Just give him 30 seconds, a minute or so, just to try and adjust his swim bladder a bit. Oh, he's come off. He's actually come off and he's darted back down. There you go. So that, wow, there's a great shoal of fish underneath me now. Them have got to be coalies, aren't they? But there's no saying that they are big fish. They could just be small bait fish, what them are feeding on. You never know. There you go, snag. Bounce, 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 there we go, we've got it off. That's something you've got to try when you're to snag with your hooks. Just, instead of just pulling and pulling and pulling at it, try and bounce it up and down so that your weight's bouncing, and if it's not your weight that's stuck, if it's your hook that's hooked onto something, your weight will shake the hook off sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. It's always worth having a couple of bounces with it. Yeah, I'm enjoying my little self here. Now, according to the screen, it's full of fish down there, and I'm not hitting them. That's if they are fish. They could be. Yeah, we're coming up onto the top of a ridge. It could be a bit of kelp or weed or anything. It has little air pockets in it. Because that's what the fish finder picks up. It doesn't actually, it does pick the fish up, but what it picks up is the air pockets inside the fish. It picks the swim bladders up. Or so I'm led to believe. I could be completely wrong with that. And if I am, somebody please correct me, so I don't look like a pillock talking nonsense, like I normally do. Right, I've caught all I want to catch on this reef. So I'm going to move on to onto another reef, see if I can catch anything better. See if there's any better fish knocking about on a different reef. And thankfully it's a bit closer into land, so it might not be as lumpy. It is 2 miles away, that away. So here we go, see you in a minute. Fish on, guys. Oh, yes, we've still got a fish on. I don't think it's the biggest of things again. I have had I've had an half-hour break. I've had my tomato soup and my buttered muffins, and decided to go back at it. It's about low tide now. Oops, couple of coalies. I was still winding instead of looking at you, like, instead of looking at the rod, weren't I? They're lovely little fish, them coalies. I do like them. I just had a fish. In fact, I had a pair of coalies on. I'm talking away. I thought the camera were on. The battery died on it, so it weren't even recording. I have just had a couple of coalies, like I said. I've had an half-hour break. I've had some tomato soup and a couple of muffins. Is my microphone logged in, or is that switched off and all? I'm not saying it's logged in. The weather has dropped down a little bit. I know I'm looking like I'm bouncing around here, but I'm just a bit broadside at the minute. Charter boats are paying at the back of me. I must be in the sort of the right area. They know where they're going. I'm going to have a move back round on the reef now, because I have moved off where I were. There was a massive shoal of coralies there. Fish on, guys. I feel slightly better, nothing major. The tide has just started flooding now. So hopefully I'll start picking some better fish up. I have come back to that reef, the first reef I went on, I've come back to that. No, nothing better. It's nothing better. We'll just let him recover a little bit. Is it a pollock or is it a corley? It's a pollock. We'll let him recover a little bit. The corleys I'm not bothered about because they're hard as nails. They go back dead easy. Whereas these lazy buggers don't. But like, the charter skipper's appeared here, so and back he goes. It has worked. Well, he is going. No, he's not. He's come back up. Go on, go down. There you go. A bit of life kicking into him. That's all he needed. Yeah, the charter boats have appeared. Well, a charter boat has appeared here, so they normally know where the fish are, don't they? So I must have picked the right spot in the first place. I'll just keep bobbing along and see what we can pick up. Beep pop. Pop, 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 pop. He's only gonna got another fish on. They're only small fish, but they're happy fish, aren't they? Make you feel happy, at least you're catching something, aren't you? And I don't think running a tumbler or a slow jig through here would be any more advantageous, to be quite honest. There you go. I've just seen that fish blow out a load of air, so he might go back now. Let's hope he does anyway. I hate it when they don't go back proper. And off he pops. He's gone down. He's going straight down now. Go on. Off you go. Happy days. I mean, this is fun, and that's what it's about. That's what it's all about. It's our hobby, and if your hobby's not fun and you're not enjoying it, then it's no good, is it? You've got to make it. It's got to be fun. Whether you're catching a million or you're catching nothing, you've still got to enjoy yourself. Well, I think so anyway. And that one does feel a little bit better. Still not massive, but it feels slightly better than what I've been getting. Or it did. Could be corlies. They go a little bit harder than pollock, don't they? Aha! It is a foul hooked. Is it a codling? I've got a codling. Hey, there we go. It's a codling, guys. Didn't think I'd be seeing one of them on this trip. I was hoping I would, but I didn't think I was going to do because they've been being a bit elusive, haven't they? There we go. One little codling. It was foul hooked, mine, but I don't care. It still counts. I wonder whether it'd make any difference bouncing a bait along this reef as to what I'm actually doing. Oh, I thought then someone took that straight away on the drop. Oh, that feels a bit better. Have I found a little? Could be another codling. It's not a pollock for certain. Going like the clappers, isn't it? Look, pull, pull, pull. If it's in size, it's getting kept. Because like I said, I will be going home today at some point. I was going to stay till tomorrow, but it is going to blow up tomorrow. The weather has changed. Oh, it's not a codling, it's 3 corlies. They are getting better size though. They're getting a bit better. I mean, I'd take one of them if they were in size. I mean, you get a small fillet off that. And the Percy pollock at the bottom. Let's hope he goes back. Yes, off he pops. And a tangle to boot. Just what you need. He's doing it again. I hope this is a single fish. If it's a single fish, it might be a keeper. It may be a foul up one. What actually is it? Is it a Percy? Percy pollock. I'll get a keeper before it days out, won't I? No. Off you go. And he's gone back again. I like him going back. Instant fish on. I've just repositioned and dropped in straight into something. This is becoming like catching, not fishing. It is a Percy. Let's let him hang a bit. Nice little Percy pollock. And off he goes. Back down we go. Let's see if they're there in numbers or whether it was just a little fluky one. Looking like a little fluky one, weren't it? I had just literally dropped in, it took it more or less on the drop. I must have dropped it on its head. I mean, the lads on the charter boat are catching as well. I think they are anyway. I've not actually seen a fish, but I've seen them reeling up and down. Oh, there you go, fish on, fish on. Let him hang a little bit, let's see if we pick another one up. No. Chances are it's a pollock then if there's only the one. I'll tell you what, I do like this rod. It's the Pen Conflict XR slow jigging rod. What's the XR stand for? Extra wrap, XW it might say then. No, this says XR. But nice little coley. Nice little coley, which I'm surprised I didn't get any more on because they're normally, they are a pack fish, aren't they? Go back and grow a bit bigger. They're nice fish then, they're a nice fish to eat and all. Very, very nice. Something a little bit better here now, but it feels it. Every time I start talking to the camera, the dog comes out. See, now it's gone light. It was going like the clappers at first. Let's have a look what you are. It's not light, but this will be interesting. Let's see what we've picked up. Oh, nice Percy. I think he's coming home with me. He's coming home with me. Best one of the trip so far. Hopefully there's a few of them about. But I'm not worried about him going back because he's coming home. Oh goodness. Get back down. Hopefully there's more. Hopefully there's more that size where they are. Charter boat's moving off now. Don't know where he's going. Could it be worth following him? Like I said, they usually know where to go. He's a local boy and he's a charter man. They know where to go and where not to. So they've obviously had they've had the little fill on here. I think he's heading off to that next reef where I went when I had my soup and stuff. I didn't really give it a chance. I just sort of pulled up, dropped a line down, and started making my food. So it might be worth going having another go on that next reef again. Right, I've moved off to that other reef again. And it didn't take long before I'm singing that song. Still nothing spectacular. Smallish fish, but happy days. Oops. Just let him hang a minute. Let's see if I can get that air out of him. Come on. There we go. He is blowing bubbles now, so chances are he's going to go back. And off he goes. I've just come over to this bit of a reef, park, something or other it's called. I can't remember what it says now. Park Dyke. Oops, he's off. It's a bit shallow. It's like two big ridges. It's two big ridges with a runway in between them. And I've already had two I think I've had. Might be three. I don't film every fish I get. Well, I don't when I'm getting lots of fish. If I'm not getting so many, we film everything that we get, but it's just good fun, isn't it? It's all good fun. Getting little purses at the minute. I'm hoping it's going to hold some better fish. You never know, do you? Fish on, guys. Just come back to that first reef I've been on again. Hopefully, now the tide's flowing properly, that the better fish are showing. No, I might have known it were a foul-looked Coley. They went like the bloody clappers, that to start with. I thought I were into something decent. There's another charter boat up here now, so this must be the spot. I decided to leave you on, but I'd already said stop recording, so it switched off. But there's a mountain of fish here now. I don't think there's anything decent, but you never know. Another Coley. They could just do with being a fraction bigger. If they had another pound in weight on them, they'd be absolute magical sport. And you get a few keepers. Let's just drop it down. Let's just see if there's still a couple there. Sunshine's reflecting right in my eyes. Bang. Ooh. Did you see that straight away? Bang, wallop. Oh, there you go. Nope, it's off again. Escape artist, sir. Either that or I'm hitting snags, but I don't think they were snags. Snags don't usually pull back like that. I'm gonna let it hang, see if something else jumps on. This is unbelievable fun, this, isn't it? Really, really good fun. Just not hitting anything pan size, am I? I'm just going to switch it off and enjoy myself. I think I've done enough filming. Unless I hit something decent, I'm not going to bring you back in now. I don't think I have anyway. This is what I like to see. See all these people on this charter boat back of me. They've just dropped on fish on. They've just dropped on a shoal of fish there. All the oohs and the ahs, and I don't know if you can pick them up, but sounds like they're having fun. And that is exactly what it's all about. If it weren't meant to be fun, I'd sit at home and listen to her nagging, and that's not fun. Another Coley. It must be infested with them. It's infested. Right, boys and girls, I've had enough. I've had that many pollock and Coleys. I'm all pollock to Coleyed out now. I think the wind's going to blow up in the next sort of hour or so I'm heading back towards Eyemouth now. It's a 12-mile steam. It should only take me 20 minutes, half an hour, something like that. But at least I get back in before it blows and lumps up too bad on me. I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I've enjoyed making it. Please do press the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, and I forgot what else. Comments, leave me some comments. And until next time, ta-da for now. Subscribe.